Hi everyone, I'm Eric Brown, and welcome to this Heal WellSet Self-Care Sunday class. These classes are hosted by WellSet, and we're partnering with Heal Documentary, and they're hosted every other week. I also teach, hey everybody, I also teach breathwork classes on WellSet once a week. So join me there, that'd be great. WellSet's a digital holistic studio for the mind, body, and emotional well-being. There are thousands of live classes and a lot of on-demand classes as well. So I hope you join me. WellSet's kind of making it easier to access holistic practices like meditation, sound healing, yoga, breathwork, and a whole lot more. So you'll definitely find something that can kind of work for you. I've been practicing and teaching yoga for many years. I love teaching breathwork classes. I think it's something that isn't done often in yoga classes, so it's something that I've kind of focused my personal practice and my teaching on. We'll give people a little more time to come on, and then we'll get started with the practice. So one thing to start is you can either sit on the floor in a cross-legged seated position, or you can sit in an armless chair. However you're sitting, you just want to be comfortable. You want to be able to sit with a long spine. Just be able to sit without any real strain or any real effort. So take whatever support you need, whatever blankets, bolsters, whatever works for you that helps you to find that easy way to sit. Now, in this class, I'll be introducing breathing techniques that are known as pranayama. It's in the spirit of ancient tradition, but also safe and accessible. Prana means life force or energy, subtle life force energy, and ayama means to extend or draw out, which makes pranayama the practice of extending life force energy. Right? And pranayama practices have been used for centuries to draw out life force energy, to kind of enhance the flow of energy moving in the body, and to kind of cultivate certain feelings and results in the body and the mind. So there's so much to this practice. One of the things that I ask you that during this practice to really kind of pay attention to how your body, your breath responds to what you're doing. Be slow and thoughtful and careful with your breath. It's very important to listen to your body. And try to avoid any pain, strain, or sharp or intense sensation. And if you encounter that, do less, or just stop the practice and come back to your natural breath. That's something that you can do at any time. You can release anything at any time in this class. I'll ask you to start just by taking a deep breath in through your nose, and open the mouth and sigh. Another big breath in. And then just sigh it out. Awesome. Now, during this practice, we'll do some techniques where we'll be doing some short breath retentions, holding the breath in or out. Now, only hold the breath as long as it's comfortable for you. Right? Again, just listen to your body. And there will be times where we'll be moving the body. Now, only move the body in a way that feels good to your body. If you need to, do something different. If your body is asking for something different. All the practices taught today, again, can be practiced in an armless chair. But if you're sitting in a chair, I want you to really sit with your feet flat and your thighs supported by the chair. And your hands just resting wherever it feels nice. They can be on your lap or your legs. Again, you just want to be able to relax the shoulders while still maintaining a long, open spine. Because the spine is accountable for prana to flow in the body. Now, as we sit here, really get a sense of being grounded down through your lower body, through your feet, your legs, your hips. Press and extend through the crown of your head. And stretch it really long. Your next inhale, draw your shoulders forward and up by your ears. And then with the exhale, release them down and back. And hold them slightly down and back. Right? Notice how that opens the chest. And see if you can feel your ribs lifting away from your hips just a few inches. So bring stretch to your waist. And connecting that open chest to your long waist. And you're just letting your breath be natural here. You're not trying to control your breath in any way. Just It's nice, easy breaths. Now, let's take a moment here to kind of check in with your natural breath. And just notice where it's showing up, right? If it's shallow or if it's deep, if it's rough or smooth. Not trying to change it or trying to judge it, but just noticing where it is right now. And you may notice that it changes during the practice. Now, you may either close your eyes or just let your gaze become very soft and unfocused so that your attention can be drawn inside. So you're bringing your awareness inside the body and just noticing the current state of your body, your mind, your emotional state, and your breath. Just really explore the feeling of the breath. Just meet yourself wherever you are right now with kindness and grace. And I also I think it helps to practice with a certain sense of curiosity. So even if you've practiced pranayama before, see if you can approach this in a new way, looking for something different, just allowing yourself to really connect with the experience that's happening in the moment and not something you've done before. So trying to get away of practicing habitually and really practicing in the moment. Just give yourself permission to breathe and just be. So we'll take a little more time here just to really connect with the body and breath. As you feel the body pressing down through your seat, rooted to the earth, feeling a gentle feeling of stretch through your spine, allowing the shoulders to be relaxed down and away from your ears. The face relaxed, right? The breath is easy. So just smooth, easy breaths. And as you look a little more closely at the breath, just let thoughts come and go. Let them come and go with the breath. So you're just letting yourself to focus on the stream of air flowing in and out. Allowing that to bring you and your attention fully present. And I'll place one hand or both hands on your heart. And use a tender touch with just the amount of pressure that feels right to you in this moment. As you feel this gentle pressure, just begin to soften your breath. And to kind of soften your breath, see if you can relax more. Especially with your exhales. Let your exhales be letting go breath. So you're just letting go of any gripping or tightening that might be happening in your body. Again, if you need to adjust your seat, use support if you need to. So you find that place where there's a balance of effort. Not too much, not too little. Keeping the body steady and relaxed. Inhaling and receiving this tenderness and allowing yourself to feel supported and comforted here. Just a few more breaths here. Just a couple more breaths here. And then we're going to begin to move the body. Just kind of open the body to help the body open more to the breath, more to that prana. Begin by, bring your hands together at your heart. And as you inhale, open your arms, your palms are facing forward, soft elbows, feel stretch across your chest. And with the exhale, bring your arms forward, bring one arm over the other, and give yourself a little hug. And as you give yourself a hug, round the spine, lowering your chin down. We're going to hold here for a couple breaths, just breathing. See if you can feel the ribs lifting away from your hips. And the gentle stretch with the fingers at the backs of the shoulders, opening the back a little bit. Your next inhale, lift the heart and chin, open the arms, stretch open wide. And then with the exhale, bring the arms in front of you and switch arms on top this time. Giving yourself that hug, rounding the spine, lowering the chin down, and breathing here. And as you breathe, I want you to see if you can feel the breath in your back, feel the breath in your sides, and feel the breath in the front of your body as well. Inhale, open. And exhale, release your hands down to your lap. Just noticing that natural breath. And as you watch the breath, I'm going to guide you into learning a foundational breath in yoga, Dirga Pranayama. It's often referred to as the 3-part breath. Dirga is a calming, balancing breath. And basically how this practice works is that as you inhale, feel the breath first in your belly, letting the belly expand. Feel the breath draw up into your ribs, and then feel the breath go all the way up to your collarbones. With your exhale, feel the bottom of the heart lifting to hold the spine open as you let all the breath go. So inhaling into your belly, drawing breath into your ribs, and drawing breath into your upper chest. With the exhale, just letting all the breath go. Now slowly expand your inhales. So you can let them grow larger and deeper and fuller. Start to lengthen your exhale so the exhale is getting longer. Now, get a sense of letting go of any gripping or tightening of muscles that might be keeping you from a deeper, fuller breath, creating an inner softness in the body. Belly, ribs, chest, and then exhaling, letting that breath go. Inhaling, feeling expansion in the front, sides, and back. Exhale, letting all the breath go on your exhales. Now, as you breathe, see if the mind can follow the stream of air flowing in and out. You might begin to feel a little calmer as you slow the breath down. And you want your breath to be strong, right? Strong but not strained in any way, so you're not creating tension in the body. The pranayamas are not just breathing exercises. They're energetic experiences that you have to really practice and feel to deeply and fully experience the effects. Just allow yourself to be drawn into the feeling of the body breathing more deeply. Allowing yourself to feel the breath in the belly, ribs, and chest. In the exhale, just letting all the breath go. Deeper, fuller breaths. And any time during the class, you can have your eyes closed or open. It's whatever's most comfortable for you. Continue to breathe this way, feeling that Dirga breath. And if you like, you can just let it go and breathe freely. We're going to move the body a little bit more, starting by inhaling the right arm out to the side and either to shoulder height. As you press down through the hips, reach through the fingers, hold the spine long. And then bend the elbow and place your hand behind your head, or you can rest your forearm on your head. We're going to inhale, feel both sides of the body lengthen and stretch. And then with your exhale, begin to lean to your left. Feel stretch happen on the ribs on that side. Breathing deeply. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the hand down. Opposite arm up and overhead. Stretch and reach through the fingers. Feel the side of the body opening. Bend the elbow and place the hand behind the head. Inhale. And with the exhale, begin to lean to the opposite side. Just feel a gentle stretch. Feel space opening in the ribs. Just another breath here. Inhale, come up. Then exhale, release the hand down. Inhale, draw your shoulders forward and up by your ears. And then exhale, release them down and back. And hold them slightly down and back. And with your hands resting on your legs or your knees, start to, on your inhales, to let your pelvis tilt forward as you lift your sternum, lift your chin, slightly arching the back. And then with the exhale, allow the tailbone to tilt back, round the spine, lower your chin down. Inhale, feel stretch and opening in the front. And exhale. A seated cow on the inhale. Seated cat on the exhale. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Now here, if you like, you can add the arms so that on your inhales, you're sweeping the arms out to the sides, back, and down as you lift your heart, reach through the fingers. And with the exhale, stretch the arms forward, parallel to the floor as you round your spine and lower your chin down. Inhale, exhale. Feel the shoulder blades spread wide. Continue moving with your breath. Feeling the body opening gently, synchronizing or syncing the movement of the body with the movement of breath. We'll do this one more time. Come back to your neutral spine, hands resting down. Take a breath here. Inhale through your nose. And open the mouth, sigh, let it go. Again, inhale. And then sigh the breath out. And now inhaling, lifting the arms up and overhead. With your exhale, twisting to your right. Keep the spine long, pressing down through your hips, extending through the crown of the head, shoulders down and back, breathe. So you're just moving into the beginning of that twist. If you like, you can start to turn the head from side to side. Don't crank the head so much that you feel tension in your neck. But you want to still feel that stretch from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Now inhaling, face forward, lift the arms up and overhead. And then with the exhale, twisting to the other side. Pressing down through your sits bones, extending through the crown of the head, breathe. Again, here, if you like, you can turn the head from side to side. And then inhaling, face forward, arms stretching overhead. And with the exhale, floating the arms down. Hands resting comfortably down. Another deep breath in through the nose. Now, there are different pranayamas. Some raise the level of energy, some calm the body, and some are balancing breaths. We're going to practice a gently uplifting practice called Bhastrika. Now, traditionally, Bhastrika is done quickly and vigorously, but it's just as effective when it's done slowly. So we're going to do it slowly, linking the movement with the breath. Now, to practice Bhastrika, with your inhale, we'll just start by lifting the arms forward and up to shoulder height, open, palms, fingers spread. And then with the exhale, making soft fists with the hands, drawing the fists down and back, letting them brush against the ribs, pressing down through the hips. Inhale, arms forward and up. And exhale, down and back. And continue moving with your breath. The movement following the breath. If you surrender to the practice, the energy will take over and the body will find its own rhythm. Try to keep the spine long and lifted. Don't collapse inward as you exhale. Now you can have the arms straight overhead, or you can bring the arms into a wide V, or just not lift them so high. Just want to make sure that we're still moving in a way that respects the body's limitations. Inhaling, arms forward and up, open palms, fingers spread. Exhale, soft fists draw down and back. Just moving with the breath. Full breaths in and complete breaths out. Just allow yourself to just kind of surrender into the movement of breath, the feeling of sensation in the body. Just a few more times. And then one more time, when the hands are overhead, bring the hands into steeple position, all the fingers crossed except the index finger. Exhale all the breath out. And now inhale till you're half full. Press down through your hips, extend through the crown of the head, and just reaching through the fingers. Elbows bent or cool. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale, slowly release the arms out and down. Let your hands rest down. And here, either closing your eyes or softening your gaze, and just let your attention drift into your body. Be soft here, be receptive. Just noticing everything you feel. Just allow yourself to rest in wherever it is Bhastrika has taken you. The Bhastrika is also a cleansing practice, so it helps to clear blockages in the energy channels or nadis of the body. Now we've kind of worked to raise the level of energy in the body, and let's do a more calming or balancing practice. And this pranayama is called Chandra Veda Pranayama. You'll be inhaling through the left nostril and exhaling through the right. Inhaling, holding the breath, and then exhaling. That duration the same for the inhale, the breath retention, and the exhale. You can have your hands in any comfortable finger position if you like, or you can bring your hands into Vishnu Mudra, folding down the index finger and middle finger to the palm, and using the thumb and ring finger to block off alternate nostrils. But do whatever feels right for you. Some people aren't able to do that, so that's cool, right? Start by taking a deep breath in, and then exhale. Then blocking off the right nostril, inhale through the left. Block off both nostrils, hold. And then exhale right. Inhaling left. Hold. And then exhale right. So continue breathing in that way. Again, you want the inhale, the breath retention, and the exhale to be the same duration. And you're only holding the breath as long as it wants to be held, so don't hold to the point that you're straining. And if holding the breath doesn't feel right to you, then just exhale the breath out, right? Only do what your body wants you to do. So you're inhaling, holding, and then exhaling. And again, when you practice pranayama, you want to really allow the mind to follow the breath, right? Feel the movement of breath. Just notice where the breath touches you as you practice this. Then I'm going to ask you to begin to add what is called a bandha, or a lock, to this practice. Now to do this, you'll be inhaling through the left nostril. Hold the breath, and as you hold the breath, lower your chin down and draw the chin slightly in. You feel a slight tension at the back of your jaw. When you're ready to exhale, lift the chin and exhale through the right. So inhaling through the left, hold, and then exhale right. Inhaling left, hold, exhale right. And continue for a little bit longer. So you're inhaling, holding the breath, feeling that gentle contraction or tension at the back of the jaw. And then exhaling, lifting the chin, exhaling through the right. Inhale left, exhale right. As you continue this practice, see if you can begin to very slowly lengthen the exhales. So let your exhales be longer. Now, lengthening your exhales has the effect on the body, calming the nervous system. Just a little bit longer. Inhaling through the left, holding with that bandha, that lock. And then lifting the chin to exhale through the right. Just a few moments more. And as you're doing this, you're still trying to maintain that neutral way of sitting with the spine long and open and the shoulders relaxed. Inhaling left, holding. And exhale right. Now the next time that you've exhaled, release your hand down. Sit with your natural breath. And just notice what you feel. I won't tell you what you should feel. Really look inside. And just notice what you're feeling in this moment. What the practice has done. Chandra Beta has a calming effect on the body, but everyone's different. Now, as you sit and rest in your natural breath, start to pay close attention to the slight natural pause after the exhale. Look closely. And allow yourself to begin to fall into that pause. So just taking a moment to really kind of sink into the pause. And as you sit in that pause, begin to lightly lengthen the pause so that you're holding the breath out for a count of 1 or 2. Notice the stillness there in the pause. Notice how you're pausing. Try not to hold the breath out or grip or tighten. Right? Let it be about undoing into the pause instead of doing the pause. Soften in the pause. Feel that calmness, that stillness there. It's not about trying to reach some maximum length pause goal. So don't try to make it into competition with yourself. Listen closely, look closely to what your body's telling you. Allowing yourself to fall deeper into that silent space between the breaths. That place where the birth begins and where it ends. So deeply aware of what you're feeling. A smooth, natural breath. So we've released control of the breath altogether. And just breathe and relax and feel and be present and feel it all. Breathing, relaxing, feeling, just watching your experience and just allowing things to be just as they are. Just simply be. Just this moment, just this breath, just these sensations. Just be open to what you're experiencing. Just really feel the effects of your practice. And bringing your palms together at your heart. Eyes closed or partially closed. And inhale through your nose. And open the mouth, sigh. Inhale through your nose. Open the mouth, sigh. Deep ah from the belly. And take this time to appreciate yourself and appreciate your efforts and your practice today. Right? Take this presence, take this awareness with you throughout the day with a kind of a sense of ease and joy. And I hope that everyone has an awesome rest of your day. And I hope that you come back to these practices and use them as tools to help you find a greater sense of aliveness, to really cultivate awareness. You can find my classes on WellSet. You can follow me at Eric B. Yoga. And keep an eye out for the next Self-Care Sunday class, which is August 16th. So thank you so much.